Holding now, Clinton's left it behind in White House bathrooms, and contractors just uncovered it all. Hopefully, this will open more people's eyes. By Liberty Bell for freedomdaily.com. It goes without saying that the American people dodged a bullet when Donald Trump trounced Hillary Clinton in the 2016 election, and for reasons other than just the obvious ones. Besides the fact that Bill and Hillary Clinton are two of the biggest liars in our country, they are also the most corrupt, as we have learned over the last couple decades. Now, just when we thought we learned every nasty detail concerning the Clinton family and their scandalous deeds, a Secret Service agent has stepped forward with another explosive claim regarding the criminal couple's years in the White House while Bill was president, including what they hid in every bathroom that they never wanted out. It has been 17 years since the Clintons left the White House, and still the American people are learning what happened behind closed doors. Of course, we all know about Bill Clinton and his extramarital affairs over the years, but there has not been much talk about Hillary Clinton and her dirty dalliances behind the White House doors. Former uniformed White House Secret Service officer Gary J. Byrne just recently penned a book entitled Crisis of Character. A White House Secret Service officer discloses his first-hand experience with Hillary, Bill, and how they operate. Byrne claimed that during the Clinton years, the White House was virtually turned into Studio 54 with what occurred on a daily basis there. Byrne stated that the staffers that worked for Bill and Hillary Clinton would use the White House bathrooms to snort cocaine while on the clock, and that is just the beginning of the jaw-dropping revelations. According to Byrne, Hillary Clinton would often have fits of rage so violent that he often was concerned for the well-being of then-President Bill Clinton, who was typically on the receiving end of her severe tantrums. On one particular occasion, Byrne stated that Hillary gave Bill Clinton a black eye, and topped that behavior, she would often verbally assaulted her security detail. It's like hitting yourself with a hammer every day, Byrne said of her anger, adding that she routinely exhibited dangerous and even paranoid behavior, perhaps because of her husband's incessant infidelity. And Bill Clinton's infidelity was a real bone of contention for the volatile couple. In fact, Byrne stated that Bill maintained a so-called jogging list of potential mistresses to keep him occupied with. Here is more from the New York Post. In the beginning of his first administration, when President Clinton was jogging outside, women who were dressed as if they were going clubbing or working out started showing up at the southeast gate, Burns explained. The agents would get the women's names and run them to see who they were. If the women wouldn't cooperate, they would be ushered out of the jogging group. Agents insinuated that this list was used by President Clinton to try to meet these women, Burns said. The book details how the president had as many as 3 mistresses during the same time period, including former Vice President Walter Mondale's daughter Eleanor, whom Byrne once discovered making out on the map room table with Bill Clinton. What bothered Byrne more than the infidelity was the way Bill Clinton programmed the entire White House to accommodate his cheating ways. Hillary, meanwhile, was a human minefield. The Secret Service was convinced Hillary posed a physical threat to her husband and even gave him a black eye, Byrne writes. She also cursed out her security detail, and she and Bill would often try to evade the Secret Service, making it difficult to protect them and putting agents at greater risk, Byrne said. But what sticks most in Byrne's mind is the personal destruction the Clintons wrought in his own life. The fear and turmoil he had to endure as authorities subpoenaed and harassed him as they investigated the Monica Lewinsky scandal. It all could have been avoided, Byrne maintains, if Bill Clinton had simply told the truth. Burns' revelations have come under fire recently, with some critics doubting he had the access to the Clintons he claims he had, and that his book details do not align exactly with his testimony to prosecutors nearly 2 decades ago. Hillary Clinton's spokesman has ripped the book, telling Page Six Gary Byrne joins the ranks of Ed Klein and other authors in this latest in a long line of books attempting to cash in on the election cycle with their nonsense. It should be put in the fantasy section of the bookstore. Of course, what are they going to say? To say that the American people dodged a bullet by not electing Hillary Clinton is apparently the understatement of the year. The Clinton family is incredibly corrupt, as we already know, but to think that this woman with this alleged temper leading the nation is chilling. Thank goodness Hillary was not elected, and we have a man in the White House that respects his family and the country. Hopefully this book will open more people's eyes to how horrible this family is and demand that they never enter the political arena again. Yeah, let's hope they're on their way to Gitmo pretty soon, because I'm sick and tired of waiting. Actually, look at that, the Luciferian sign. You see Bill, old Billy boy there with his sign, hand signal there? And Hillary does that too, so does Obama. They all do that. It's disgusting. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And again, thank you so much for watching.